Hello Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Virgo, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energies. With all that being said, Virgo, let's get started. How does Virgo currently view this relationship? All right, let's see what's going on, Virgo. Oh, okay. So we have the Knight of Wands, we got the Two of Wands, and then we also have the Lovers out here. Okay. I am definitely getting that there's somebody here that's pining after you. They could be a fire sign strongly, so an Aries, Leo, Sag, possibly even a Gemini specifically. Doesn't necessarily have to be the case. It's very evident to me, though, Virgo, that this person clearly wants you. It's like all they see is you, all they want is you. Okay, I want to ask one more time how you're viewing this relationship. So let's do that. How does Virgo currently view this relationship? Okay, so we do have the Three of Swords, we have the World, okay, and then we also have the King of Cups. When it comes on to this person, man, you don't know what to think, you know what I mean? Like, you don't know if this person's, you know, here because they mean well, or if they're just here to like break your heart and disappoint you just like everybody else has. It's like you're trying to figure out, like, okay, should I be taking this person seriously, or should I not be taking this person seriously? Is this person worth my time or investment or not? Okay. You could be dealing with a water sign strongly, so a Cancer, Scorpio, maybe even a Pisces. Doesn't necessarily have to be the case. Let's look at this person. How does this person currently view? Ooh, Virgo, but I like them. I really do like them for you. We have the Emperor. That's pretty fucking impressive. Okay, Virgo, if you ask me. The Emperor is all of the kings in one. Like, this is basically like somebody who's considered to be the total package. Now, this person may be older than you. If not, they just have more life experience than you do. But with the Knight of Pentacles coming out here to the Six of Pentacles, I mean, I like them, Virgo. Like, they're very consistent. They're very persistent. They also have a whole lot to offer. This person comes off to me as somebody who has their shit together, which is also really, really nice to see. They got their shit together. Okay, you know, and I think that that's something that you're going to really like appreciate about this person is their consistency. Like, they're very consistent when it comes down to you. Okay, I like this. I like this, Virgo. I like this. Okay, how does Virgo feel? Okay, let's see. All right, so we have the Ace of Cups. We also have the Judgment card, and then we also have the Seven of Pentacles. Don't get me wrong, okay? I do feel like you really, really do like this person. I do also feel, Virgo, like this is somebody that you do see a lot of potential with. I do definitely see you giving this person, this dynamic between the two of you, a chance. However, because, you know, there's a but to all of this, okay? With the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Swords, to the Devil, because you've dealt with a lot of people that didn't necessarily have your best interests at heart, you know, you just can't help but to feel like, well, what if they're like the rest? You know what I mean? Like, what if they're not different like I think they are? Because you are looking at this person like they're very different from what you're accustomed to dealing with, which is like a really, really good thing, right? But it's like at the same exact time, you're just like, I don't know though, but what if they're just like the rest? Okay, let's jump back over to this person. I'm excited for you, Virgo. All right, how does this person currently feel? Okay. Come here. Okay, let me hold on. My OCD is starting to kick in. Okay, I think that's okay. Anyways, all right, so we have the Page of Pentacles, we got the Six of Swords, and then we also have the King of Cups. Oh, Virgo. You know, I'm gonna get into that in a second, because you know what's interesting is that when I pull for you, I noticed at the bottom of the deck, you showed up as a Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, which is something that we're gonna talk about. But let me break this person's energy down first. So in regards to how this person's currently feeling, this person absolutely loves. They absolutely love how things are like unfolding here between the two of you. They feel like communication is, you know, definitely on point. The compatibility is definitely there. I mean, like, this is, you know, this is somebody who feels really, really good about you. I'm also getting that this person's gonna find themselves like coming up with like random like excuses to like see you. I'm also getting that too, Virgo. Oh, that's so sweet. I do feel like this person's gonna find themselves becoming like very like attached and very, very clingy. When it comes down to you. Now, Virgo, let's talk, dude. Let's talk. The fact that you showed up as the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, I do believe that that does have a lot to do with, like, you know, past experiences that you've had in love, you know, things of that nature. You just dealt with a lot of douchebags. You know what I mean? So I feel like when it comes down to them, it's gonna take a little while for you to like fully trust them. It's gonna take a little while for you to like lower your guard down when it comes down to them. But that has a lot to do with everything that you've been through in prior relationships, okay? You do have the Ace of Cups out here. So that's telling me that you're going to be going through a new experience in love with this person. And it's gonna be an emotionally fulfilling experience, okay? Now let's keep going. What actions will Virgo take towards this person? Okay, we're moving forward. All right, so we have the Page of Wands, we got the Two of Swords, and then we also have the, okay, I don't feel like this has anything to do with this person to the right of me. I feel like this has something to do with someone else all of a sudden. Page of Wands represents somebody who's on the receiving end of some sort of news / communication. Whoever this person is, Virgo, that's contacting you, it's someone that you want absolutely nothing to do with. But this has nothing to do with this person to the right of me. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what that's all about. All right. Let's look at the Page of Wands, shall we? Let's see what the heck is going on. Tell me more about the Page of Wands for Virgo. Whoever this individual is that you're receiving communication from, it's definitely somebody who played a lot of head games with you. It's someone that you felt very confined and very restricted with. It also appears to me that you had zero peace of mind with this individual that's reaching out to you. Okay, let's keep going. Tell me more about the Page of Wands. Let's have the Two of Wands. And then we also have the Lovers out here. Okay. It appears to me that you decided to walk away from this dynamic here between you and this person because they weren't showing up in the ways that you needed them to show up. I'm also getting that this does have a lot to do with you just kind of like recognizing, you know what I mean? Like your value and your worth and what you deserve and what you don't deserve. And I think that this dynamic between you and this person calls you to realize that, you know, you've been dealing with somebody who just doesn't deserve you, doesn't value you, doesn't appreciate you. But you guys are showing up as lovers, which is kind of telling me that there's a very strong, intense, soul-tight connection here between you and this person. None of this should come as a surprise to you, Virgo. And here's why I say all of that. When it comes down to like there being like a soul-tight connection, Virgo, when you attempt to move forward and move on with your life, the person that you share a very strong, intense, soul-tight connection with is going to naturally feel it. You're creating a ripple effect without realizing it, okay? So when you start connecting with a whole nother soul, this person that you share a soul-tight connection with from your past is going to feel it. It's going to create that ripple effect. And it's going to cause this person to basically feel, you know, on a soul level, right? Like they're losing you. And that's kind of why this person's resurfacing back up here for you. But I feel like you know that. That's why I'm saying, like, I don't think that this should be a surprise to you, Virgo, because I feel like you know how soul-tight connections work. But it's interesting because it's like, it's this person's timing that's kind of like throwing you off. Like, oh, that's so fucking crazy. You know what I mean? That they're deciding to contact me now, especially, you know, when you're now dating this one over here. You find it to be so bizarre and so crazy that they're contacting you out of nowhere. But Virgo, I feel like you know how soul ties connections, you know, work. Before we dissect this a little bit more, let me see what actions this person plans on taking in your direction and are moving forward. Okay, we have the World, we have the Ace of Wands, and then we also have the King of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords, and then we also have the Five of Pentacles, and then we also have the Four of Cups. Yeah, this person from your past just simply wants to talk to you. It kind of looks like since this ending occurred here between the two of you, they've been having a very difficult time adjusting and adapting to life without you in it. It kind of looks like life sucks without you in it, more of the story. But I do want to see what actions this new person plans on taking in your direction and are moving forward. Okay, let's see. I like this damn person. I'm not gonna lie. I really do like this damn person. This new person, I really do like them. As far as this person from your past, not so much. I'm not really a huge fan of them. I mean, this person's showing up as a King of Swords. You're dealing with an Emperor now. That's like a night and day type of situation right there. See, an Emperor is somebody who has a whole lot to offer, honey, okay? King of Swords, not so much. You know, a King of Swords is that type of person that will bring nothing but hell and high water all up in your life. And I'm pretty sure that's exactly what this person did. But when it comes on to what actions this person plans on taking your direction and are moving forward, you know, this is somebody who can definitely see themselves, you know, getting married to you. And, you know, it kind of makes sense, right? You know, an Emperor is somebody who's at that stage in their life where they're looking for someone that they could build a life with, get married to, start a family with, things of that nature. Unlike the King of Swords, the King of Swords is somebody who doesn't know what the hell they want. They think that they know what they want, but they don't really know what the hell they want. They also lack direction. On top of that, and because you harness a lot of feminine energy, when you were more than likely dealing with this person, you know, you could have found yourself feeling as lost as they were, right? You could have found yourself feeling like you lacked direction and purpose, you know, in your life when you were dealing with this person, because this person comes off to me as somebody who, yes, lacks purpose, as well as direction in their life. See, this Emperor, honey, over here, like, they don't have that damn problem, okay? They know what they want and they know what they're, you know, they know where they're going. So yeah, hands down, I love this new person for you. I mean, and like I said, Virgo, like, this is somebody who's already thinking of marriage when it comes on to you. Like, they can see themselves already getting married to someone like you. Absolutely. Absolutely. I do feel like there's going to come a point in time, though, Virgo, where this person's going to want to, like, solidify things here with you. And I love the way that they're going about this relationship with you, especially because you're coming across as a Queen of Wands to the Queen of Swords. I already said this, Virgo. Given everything that you've been through in prior relationships, you're gonna need someone in your life that's gonna take things very slowly with you, okay? So that way it gives you nothing but time to, like, really get to know that person and really, you know, figure out if this person's trustworthy or not before you turn around and invest all that you have to give. So when it comes down to the way that they're going about their relationship with you, hands down, like, I absolutely love it, because if this person were to come in and try to rush things with you, it's just going to heighten your fear of intimacy. It's going to heighten your trust issues. It's going to heighten, you know, your abandonment issues. It's just going to heighten all of these negative things, you know, for you. But the fact that they're taking it very slowly with you and they really want to take their time to really get to know you and allow you to really, really get to know them, like, I do feel like this is going to be a very smooth journey for you. So I love the way that they're going about this relationship with you. Now, let's see what this person from your past, I guess, wants to talk about. Let's do that. All right, tell me more about the Ace of... Oh, Lord, have mercy. We got the Seven of Swords, you got the Two of Cups, and then we also have the Ten of Pentacles. With the Seven of Swords to the Ten of Pentacles, this to me kind of feels like an energy of them wanting to take this time to take accountability, you know, for self-sabotaging this dynamic here between the two of you and wanting to apologize, you know, for it. I am definitely getting that they're going to make it seem initially at first like, yo, Virgo, listen, I'm just calling you because I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They're just going to make it seem like that's the only reason why they're hitting you up. But there's far more behind, you know, why they're actually hitting you up. And it has a lot to do with them wanting to reconcile with you. Virgo, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Okay? Let me tell you something. I think that this person can feel it. I think that this person can feel it. They may not know. They may not know about the Emperor. They may not. They may not know about the Emperor. But I feel like this person can feel it. I do. I feel like this person can feel it. Remember, you showed up as a Queen of Swords. They showed up as a King of Swords. That's a soul tie connection right there. Okay? I think that this person can feel something's up. And I think that this person can also essentially feel like if they don't take action in your direction, it's going to be too late. Like, I feel like something's telling them all of this. And we do have the world out here. Okay, so I feel like something's telling them that if they don't hit you up and apologize to you and try to get you back, they're never going to speak to you again. They're never going to see you again. And I think it's because they can feel somebody else in your energy field. They may not know that this person actually does exist. So they may not be aware that you're actually dating the Emperor, you know, or in a relationship with the Emperor. They may not know about the Emperor's existence, but they can feel it. You see what I mean? Virgo, with the High Priestess to the Hierophant, for those of you who don't know this, these two are technically married to one another. Okay? Like, this is the type of life you could have with this new person. Like, this dynamic could reach a point of marriage, okay? Like, this is somebody who could bring a lot of good into your life, just like you could bring a lot of good into theirs. You see what I mean? Like, this is somebody that you can grow with. This is somebody that you could evolve with. Unlike this one over here from your past that doesn't even know if they're coming or if they're going at this point. You know what I mean? Like, which could explain why you experience, you know, so much lack within your relationship, you know, with this person, because you're dealing with somebody who doesn't know, you know, what the hell they want. They don't know if they're coming or, you know, if they're going at this point. They're just existing at this point in their life. They're just existing. That's it. You know, this Emperor over here, they know where they're going and they know what the hell they want. So with that being said, Virgo, not that I see you taking this person from your past, you know, back, but if it does, if the idea does cross your mind, don't let it. Don't let the idea of getting back with this person from your past cross your mind. I don't see it crossing your mind, but I'm just here to tell you, don't even let it. Don't even let it, because this is somebody that you can't build a life with. This is somebody that, you know, clearly can't value and appreciate a good thing when they got it. You know what I mean? Like, an Emperor is not like that. You know, a King of Swords is somebody who has to lose a really good thing to realize, oh shit, I had a really good thing. An Emperor is somebody who can tell right away a person's value and a person's worth. This is somebody who's looking at you as, you know, somebody who does bring a lot of value, you know what I mean, into their life. They can see your value. They can see your worth, okay? They don't gotta lose you to realize, oh shit, I had a really good thing. Like, no. Like, that's not how an Emperor gets down. A King of Swords, yeah, a King of Swords will have to freaking lose a person a million fucking times to realize, oh man, I had a really good thing. See, not this Emperor. Not this Emperor, Virgo. Like, this is somebody who is going to see your value and your worth from the gate. This is not that type of person that's going to put themselves in that predicament, honey, to lose a good thing. See, a King of Swords is somebody who don't know no damn better, okay? A King of Swords, they just don't know no damn better. They just don't. There's just a lot of growing up, basically, that needs to take place in this person's life, you know, from your past. That's it. That's it. You know what I mean? I just think that this person, can feel it. That's just kind of what it all boils down to. So with that being said, I do want to see what actions you plan on taking in this new person's direction. Oh, come on, Virgo. Come on, look. You're showing up as an Empress and this person's showing up as an Emperor. Oh, look, we got the Temperance card. Virgo, I feel like I just feel like that this is where you're supposed to be. And it's with this Emperor. It ain't with this damn fool from your past that doesn't know if they're fucking coming or if they're going, Virgo. Okay? Like, this is your turn to finally be happy. This is your turn to finally, be with somebody that you can build with, somebody that you can establish a life with, somebody who's going to bring, a boatload of good into your life and value into your life, unlike this one over here, okay, from your past, all right? This is your turn to finally be happy. And that's exactly what I see you doing. I do see you deciding to pursue a life with this person instead of this one over here. Because you're not going to have a great life with this one from your past. I can tell you that much. Which I feel like you've already been there, done that. Like, I feel like you already kind of know. You're not going to have an amazing life, with this person. You never have before, and you're not going to this time around. I mean, this person could sit here and tell you that, they're a changed man or a changed woman, all the hell they want. But this is that type of person that's very fixed in their ways. What you see is what you get. Like, this is that type of person that's going to be the way that they have been with you for the rest of their life. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? And who the hell wants that, right? But yeah, Virgo, I feel like you're making a really good decision by leaving the past in the past and deciding to go off and pursue a life with this Emperor that makes you feel safe, secure, seen, wanted, desired, valued, appreciated, unlike this human being that you were dealing with here from your past that was incapable of making you feel that way. All right. So with all that being said, Virgo, that is what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.